What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of The Desire is Everything podcast. I'm your co-host, Jasam Wright. I'm a podcaster, clothing brand owner, mentor in the community, just somebody who is striving to do better every day in life and just impact those around me. So starting from my right, can you introduce yourself, how old you are, what school you go to, or actually, we don't have to say what school you go to, but what it is that you do for extracurricular activities and
I'm Tiana Harris. I'm 15. I go to
yeah, you don't
my
have
bad. I do show choir. That's pretty it.
My name is Erica Davis. I'm 16 and I do track.
My name is Yul, and I do show choir, and I'm 16. I'm sorry, 17.
My name is Tim. I play basketball on 13.
My name is Taylor Lee. I'm 13 and I do basketball and track.
Nice, nice. So with all your extracurricular activities you do, what is your vision with doing those? Do you see that impacting your life 5 years from now? Do you see that you inspiring to go and have a future within that, a future career, anything?
We start from anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
Oh yeah. With me, show choir, I started it because like I saw it like when I was young. I forgot when. I think it was like fourth grade, and then I just stuck with it because I wanted to do it for a while. And then like with me pursuing music, with producing, and really just being around musical people and like having that stage presence, because like for ISMA and all that stuff, stage presence, how you control the crowd, your dynamics, shadow vows, all of that stuff, breath control, all of that, like that really matters. And you can take most of those core things and apply it with music and, like stage presence. And yeah, so I see it like really impacting it by just learning practical things, but also having a good time doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Nice.
For me, I think like basketball can like lead me to like the NBA. If I keep pushing, keep working, I'll make it. And like, yeah.
Okay. Me? I haven't really thought about it too much. Like, if I want to like continue it.
Mm-hmm.
But I really I love what I'm doing. I like being on stage, like meeting new people. So I think I would continue it like when I'm older, Yeah.
Me for sure track. Cause I don't know, I like running. I like feeling the wind, so maybe track.
I haven't really thought about it either, but I think if I work harder, I could become D1, I guess.
So you touched on it, basically what inspired you. What about the rest of you? Like, what inspired you to do those things in your extracurricular activities?
Well, when it came to show choir, like, I've always been in choir, so it's like, I thought, oh, this is probably something new. And then my friend, she was gonna do it with me, so I was like, I thought it'd be a good experience, so I just tried it. I stuck with it.
Really, I was just like to run, so I was like, might as well do something that has running involved with it. So track just came up and then followed through with it.
I was just like, I was bored and I didn't have nothing to do after school, so I decided to do it and I ended up liking it.
Me, it's like I've been playing basketball my whole life. I just kept playing it, and yeah.
Can I add something too?
Yeah.
To mine? Not only did I see it like fourth grade and then it stuck in the back of my mind, like even with doing basketball like Tim, but like growing up, like we used to like go over our grandmother's house. She had Thriller on vinyl, sit there, Michael Jackson, and then later going up, like even in middle school when I thought that I was gonna be a hooper, and then I thought
You're me both, bro.
it's me. I'm gonna do both. If this don't do, I'm gonna do this. And then like watching Kendrick, Cole, and them on stage, and then like how comfortable they felt. Like even like same thing with Mike. Like all those years since 5 up there doing his thing, and I was like, I want to do that. Like and this could just be like me. Like this could be the steps, which I'm taking them as the steps to really get comfortable. Because you gonna be out there when you think going to a competition, you got let's say like 100, 150 people at finals and yada yada. You think that's big. No, when you selling out arenas 20,000, some 30,000. Like you gotta really get comfortable, and no matter what the number is, you just like
Yeah, you just there.
I'm just there, and I'm learning how to be there, like just to stay comfortable. I'm sorry to like be comfortable with what I'm doing, but at the same time be uncomfortable. Okay?
So how important is those experiences y'all getting now for your future? So like I know you can touch on it since it seems like with yours you look at the logistics of it and how doing this now can affect you, like you said, with 20, 30,000 people. So how important is the experiences now when you get there?
What do you mean experiences?
So like going through the experiences of just being a show choir, and like you said, 150 schools already there or people already there, and then now that's you experiencing that. But like when you get there to the tens, 20,000s, what's the importance between experiencing that now versus
doing it then?
yeah?
You get to become more comfortable with your surround. Like you get to. That's like when you first ride a bike. Like instead of you like the first time with a two-wheeler, you're gonna fall. Like right off rip because you never did it.
Facts.
But like once you start, like okay, you keep falling, and you start to pick it up. Like regardless of where you are or how that may be, it's like it's right there that you like get it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then only then like you keep like say you ride the bike successfully the first time, boom, you keep going, you keep going, you might as well run that race. Like and I feel like with show choir. And even with just entertaining, as long as you keep doing it and you keep getting more experiences and like you feel me? Like once you get anywhere, you might as well just keep going. You feel me?
Facts. What about the rest of y'all? How important is y'all experience now versus when you get there, between when you get there?
I feel like being in show choir, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like it'll definitely make me more comfortable with people or like comfortable performing like in front of bigger crowds. Like, I feel like it'll kind of jumpstart it. Like, I'll be more prepared. Like, I won't be so nervous about like who's out there because I already know what to expect. Like, I think it'll make me feel like better. I don't know.
I think for track, if you like, you're not gonna win every race, so it's like it pushes you to work harder so you can succeed.
Like she said, when you're not gonna win every race, so you're gonna have to work. So I feel like when I work harder and harder, it's gonna pay off eventually. So I feel like I just feel like it's gonna work. It's gonna pay off in the long run.
From basketball, like everybody makes mistakes, so you just have to like learn from those mistakes, and like keep pushing. And, like
So is the work y'all putting in now, would you deem that as comfortable, or is it still uncomfortable to an aspect of, okay, I'm doing this to grow, or are you just comfortable where you at and you just ready for that next thing to get uncomfortable again?
I take it as uncomfortable because like with not only just being an artist, but like also being a producer, you want to like instead of, because I remember when I first got my MacBook, I was just doing I was finding loops, perfect loops, fit them in, keep them there. All right, cool, mix it a little bit, that's whatever. But now, like as I'm really like starting to get, I won't say older because I'm not even 18 yet, but like I'm starting to get up there. Now I'm playing. As I'm about to turn 18 and like about to go to college. The past year, I realized like how important it is not only to find what you're good at, but find your own sound. You feel me? Like you look at Kanye, Pharrell, Timbaland, Swiss Beats, and all of them.
The ones who lasted.
The one who lasted. Just Blaze. And you sound like, for example, like you hear that Pharrell, you hear soul, whatever, you know it's Kanye.
Yeah.
And like how they had to find their own things, you know that they were uncomfortable. Like, and they just found it because they were so uncomfortable to where they were in a state that they didn't know. So it really forced them to lock in.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm starting to enjoy it, but not only with just that, but like you being an entrepreneur. Because then like once I like find what I'm doing, I'm like, or like find that little niche that I won't say comfortable in, but that I fit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not stopping.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't stop.
Oh, I'm not stopping.
I can relate to that because just doing everything that I do, I know it's becoming saturated to where it's like it's easy for people to get their hands on.
Yeah.
But same thing with, like you said, the music game where you got the Kanye's and Swisses. If you aren't original, if you don't find your own way in it, and you just taking off the next man,
Yeah.
then you're gonna fall off real quick, and you're not gonna last in the game.
Yeah.
And so that's just something that I've been taking the aspect. Okay, what can I do different that other people ain't doing?
Yeah, and how you say you said like everybody easy to get it. Like look at YouTube, them YouTube beats. Anybody can get it. The intimate space between the artist and the producer, that's gone. Like in rare cases, it's still there, but it's gone. So when I try to I'm trying to bring that back to me and the people that I'm around. Like, oh yeah, you can go on YouTube and find a Kanye beat and go ahead and do it. But like, what about your sound? Like, how can we make this about you rather than just, like you're trying to be the next NBA young boy? Like, no, be you.
Facts. No, that's dope. That's dope. I can put that. But to repeat the question, how comfortable are you, or are you comfortable in the work that you're putting in now, or is it still deemed uncomfortable to you?
For me, it's comfortable because like a lot of people wake up at 6 a.m., go on the stairs, go on the track. Not a lot of people do that at my age, but like for me, it's starting to get comfortable, and I just gotta keep pushing, like keep moving forward, and then I'll be fine.
Yeah, shoot, waking up at 6 a.m. at your age is different. I know my dad used to do that to me, trying to get me up in the morning. I wasn't knowing. Nah, let me get my next couple hours sleep. I just started getting up at 4 a.m. to go work out, and it's very uncomfortable because you get them like. And what I tried to do to make it make sense was go to sleep earlier. Like you try to wake up, but them thoughts come, man. Just get a couple more minutes of sleep.
Yeah, and plus, like your body's not ready for it.
Exactly.
And,
Yeah. Keep doing it, man.
Like he said, waking up at 6 in the morning is not easy. I'm not. But I feel like when you get used to it, you're going to be comfortable. You're going to understand what you need to work on, what you know. So I'm comfortable with it for right now.
I would say that I'm uncomfortable because people say all you have to do is run and track, but we have to do other things, and they be coming up with new stuff, and nobody knows how to do that. So it's that's uncomfortable because you can't do it.
So when you say you can't do it, is it just because you can't do it because you haven't worked at it long enough? So like you said, because they're coming up with new stuff. So with that, it's going to take time to get it right.
Right.
And so more you can do it, it's just let me
You
keep
need
working
more
at
time
it.
to do it. Yeah.
It's definitely uncomfortable. I still have doubts. I still worry before competitions and stuff. I feel like it's getting better. It's to the point where I'm like, okay, chilling. But I still worry. I still have stuff going on in my mind where I'm like, ooh, I might mess up. Or if I go out on the stage, I get a little nervous because I'm like, ooh, what if I don't hit that note?
Yeah.
So.
I feel like that's natural. Even just doing podcasts, I think we about almost 30 episodes in. Sometimes when I get in front of the camera, I still be a little nervous. It's just it just comes with it because it's really secondhand nature. We didn't practice this song or this performance for months on end, but then now it's in front of people. These lights on me now, so I'm hot now. But then as soon as that beat turned on, all I know is the back of my hand. And so I think that with that, it's definitely can be deemed uncomfortable, but we go along with it, so we know it. So for those, I know y'all said it's comfortable, and y'all said it's uncomfortable. For the ones who are looking for it to be comfortable, once they get to it, what would you say to them? So I know you said you wake up at 6 a.m., or y'all wake up at 6 a.m. to go work out, and it's somebody else, younger me, if you was talking to younger me, what are some things you would recommend me doing to make sure getting up at 6 a.m. is comfortable?
I would say set an alarm, because sometimes you're going, oh, I forgot. So I feel like once you set an alarm, you're going to get used to it. And keep working, because your work going to pay off eventually, and it's going to be appreciated, and people going to look up to you. So keep doing what you're doing.
And don't go to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning. Just be on the phone, be on TikTok and Instagram. Have it go to sleep and try to be 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, just have a good night's rest, eat a good breakfast, stay healthy. You'll be fine.
I appreciate you, man. So for y'all, I know y'all say it's still uncomfortable. What are some things you tell yourself to just get through it? Or your teammates, like when they say, "Oh, I can't do it today." Do you encourage them? And then if you are encouraging them, what are you saying to them?
Me personally, I just tell them to breathe. Like, we've been going over it so long. Like, you know what you're doing, but I feel like the only reason you really get nervous is because you're about to go out. Like, you see all those people and it's like, oh, but just breathe. You good.
I would say sometimes when the drills get really hard, they want to like stop running, they'll like walk. But I feel like I be telling them, oh, you could just like, you could, even if it's like really slow, like even if you're walking, like move your arms so you make your mind think that you're going faster so you could think that you're able to do it.
Will this apply to show choir as well? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I like when you reset that question.
Yeah, so depending on the show choir uncomfortable or is it comfortable for you right now? Just depending on where you're at, or does it fluctuate?
It fluctuates a lot because like I found when I'm comfortable, like I won't say I get lazy, but like I start to like get sluggish on stage and then I mess up. And then once I mess up once, like I like, all right, cool. Like, like I'm just laughing it off just to like keep going.
Yeah.
And then it becomes like, oh, I messed up again. Oh, because I've gotten so comfortable with it. But like once I like start to, before I go on stage, we're in the warm room and I like, all right, cool. This is what happened last time. We're not letting this happen again. Like start to become uncomfortable and almost hesitant with the moves. Like not hesitant to where they like gonna see it, but like.
But it make you think about it.
It made me think about it, and I like, I work better.
Okay.
Like
so the question was, so when you are uncomfortable, like what are some things you tell yourself, or if you see a teammate who's uncomfortable, what do you do to encourage them?
I tell myself and people, I be like, all right, cool. If you're nervous, you're ready. Like that means you can't wait. If you scared, don't get on stage. And I'm like, clearly you're nervous. That means you're ready. Like we worked months on this. We worked weeks on cleaning this one move. We did this, and you're nervous. You're ready. Like that's just you. You know, it's just the pretty little jitters. Like how you said before you get on these cameras. Like you know what you want to do.
Yeah.
It's just that, and it just keep being you. Like we're here for a reason. We're not us without you. Like so, yeah.
I know you touched on breathing. How important do y'all think it is to like take those deep breaths to, soak in the moment before the moment actually begins? So like when it comes to starting a track race for y'all two, or when it comes to a big championship game, let me breathe, let me get some time to myself. How important is that? And do you recommend doing that for everybody around you?
Yes, it's important because you gotta really think about it. Like, think. Like, even though you scared, like he said, you're ready. So you know, like, okay, let me breathe so I can get ready, but I'm still nervous. So when you breathe, it calms you down, but you still gonna have them butterflies in your stomach for sure.
For me, it's like, I would say championship game is like very important because like at the free throw line, game of free throws, if you miss, everyone's gonna be mad at you. So you gotta take like deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Just take your time. You probably make them.
I would say breathing is important because it puts you in the right mindset, because you have to be in the right mindset to run, or you're not going to really do your best if you're not really in the right mindset.
I feel like it's definitely okay to like take time to yourself. Like, it's okay to be alone, just to think about like what you want to do, or like think through like choreography, or like think through the stuff that you might be worried about. So I feel like it's okay.
Yeah, everything they said is cool. Like it's like this find time for you to like be. I won't say be by yourself, but like be by yourself. Like to be by yourself but still be present. You feel me? Like it's very important for you just to clear your mind or to block out everything that's not needed. Like to put on them shades and then focus on the objective that's like at hand. And then not only just breathing like by yourself, also finding people that you can like, like that you can be around when you're doing that. And yeah.
I know you reached on just thinking. I know back when I was playing sports, a lot of my coaches would tell me, think about making a play. Envisioning yourself making a play. So can you relate to that in the areas that you, like when it comes to show car, when it comes to track, envision myself running across that line first, envisioning myself hitting the game-winning free throw. Like are those some things you can relate to as far as envisioning yourself do the great things that you set out to do?
Me personally, no. I feel like once I start thinking too hard about it, or like thinking like, oh yeah, I'm a da da da, I feel like then I start to do bad, or like then I start to like, oh, like worry, or like set back a little bit. So I don't think that's for me.
No, too, because then I'll start overthinking. When I overthink, then I'm just out of it. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm freeze. So, I don't, nah.
I think, can you say it again?
So the question was, do you envision yourself making the plays or running across the finish line first?
Yeah. I feel like if you think that you can do it, then you can do it. Like, if you put your mind to it, you can do it. And even if you don't do it, you might be able to do it another time. You just have to work harder.
Yeah, I envision us every time, like in a sense thinking, like I think that this might be the one, like this might be this might be better than that, like the week last week or like last week or the week before. Like last week we was just at Mooresville. That was our best one. Like everybody, we was all feeling.
Did y'all win? I thought I saw something.
I don't know. The two before that, we got,
Okay.
yeah, but this one we got third.
Okay.
The two before that we got grand first, eighth in the nation, baby. Don't play with us.
Yes, sir.
Anyways,
Say that.
like of course I'm always going for that. I'm thinking about how can I get in that feeling again. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like how can I? Okay, like at Mooresville, we didn't get grand champ, which we wanted to.
Yeah.
Best believe we wanted to. We went out there with another trophy, but just thinking about how can I get in that feeling, like whether on stage or like how can I just have fun with it as well? Like not really thinking about the logistics at times,
Mm-hmm.
or like just thinking about, cause senior year want to be great, but we gotta like enjoy it while we still got it.
For me, I'm gonna say no because like you like overthink a lot.
Mhm.
You be like, do this, or do that, or pass the ball, or shoot it, and like it's like a lot of things going through your mind at once. So, like you don't know what to do at times. So like you get scared in the moment. You know? So
No, I think that's dope. Cause like I said, my coach used to put that in as like envisioning. So to hear different perspectives as far as really what I hear is y'all just let it flow. Like let it come to me and however it comes to me and I'm gonna react off of that instead of trying to pick how I'm gonna react and then overthinking it. So I think that's dope.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything else y'all wanna share? Let people know what you do or where they can find you at on social media. I know social media is big for our age now, so.
You can find me personally. Made a new Instagram. It's the same. It's BPYUL, and I got a business. It's called Untitled Vision. Untitled. Spell it Untitled. And then Vision, but replace the S with a Z. I just think it looked cool. And you can find us there. Dropping stuff will be very, very soon. Working for a minute, so yeah, you just find us there.
you can find me at ic.10.3 on Instagram. I don't post nothing. But
Why not, man? That's our posting your highlights.
I deleted them, but like I'm about to be posting some more soon. So you can find me there.
You can find me at I am with 2 I's, am dot underscore 33 with 6 3s. So make sure you put 6, not. And then on my TikTok, you find me at the biggest
Into it.
underscore tag. And yeah, follow me.
My TikTok is the same.
Oh my
as
god.
You wanna go? My Instagram is _.iheartbrentfires. And it's my TikTok too.
Mine is TI, and then it's a 4, and then you put NNA _.
And one thing I also have to say, last thing you say, got anything else to say? Put yourself out there. Like, I'm telling you, bro, put yourself out there. Like, until December, for real, I didn't put myself out there. And I was like trying to do stuff for myself. If you don't, sometimes you just gonna need help. Like, I just found a manufacturer this week. He cool, he sending me samples. Look at his products, really good. Put yourself out there. You'll find, until you start looking, you won't find nothing, bro. Like, you for real will not find a single thing. I was chilling yesterday at school. I'm chilling, helping my teacher. Dude said, hey, can I help? We said, yeah. He said, all right, bet. Hey, what you do? Oh, I'm a producer. Huh? What? He showed me his beats. Stupid. They're absolutely stupid. I'm talking to him right now. We finna get some stuff. Right.
You might want to tell the people what that means in our generation.
Oh.
Like, let them know what stupid mean. Like, it don't mean what it used to mean.
Oh, his beats are like very, very nice. Like, no, like and I was like, he was like, oh, bro, what grade you in? Oh, I'm a senior. He said, oh. I said, what? Oh, I'm a sophomore. I was scared because he's really good as a sophomore. Put yourself out there. Like, until you start looking, you won't find a single thing. That's like you trying to, once again, you're blind and you're in the dark. You being blind and in the dark, you're trying to find something. Like, just be yourself, find something, talk to people. Be nice. It's really very simple.
I like how you put that. I can agree. Well, thank y'all for tuning in to part 1 of this episode. Catch y'all on the next one.